New York, city of relentless energy, of stark contrasts, of constant reinvention. It once felt like a whisper of home when I was oceans away from my actual home. My summer internship here 6 years ago became my last vivid memory before COVID reshaped our world. Returning now brings that familiar pull, yet it tinged with the new. The city just never stops evolving. Join me as I revisit old memories and create new ones. In the New York I no longer call home, but still feel deeply.
So I am finding my way towards Central Park. It is apparently not as windy as it was outside of the Central Park, and I'm just randomly strolling around. This is really my first time actually walking in Central Park. It's just a little bit way too upstate, so I feel like for people who are not working midtown, this is a little bit far away and it's kind of an effort to make. Overall, it's a very beautiful park because there are like bridges that are really old. There are also trees, super tall, probably have been here for more than 100 years. I'm thinking about hugging some of them, and hopefully they will let me hug them. I just got to the sheep needle, which I think is like the famous place where you can take a picture of the New York skyline. I realized I had a very wrong view of time. It's actually already 11:30 and it's closed. Probably because it's raining today, but I still just want to take a picture of that skyline because I feel like you can't miss it. And so I'm gonna show you guys that classic skyline view. I'm feeling really lucky right now because I just found this little bench that's like under a super big tree, so it's actually pretty dry. I think I'm just gonna stay here and get a little food first because I am hungry. I'll have to say that during my time in the States, I never really liked any of the food here. I just feel like it's not cooked in the best way. There's like little vegetables that you can eat. The only thing that I really miss is bagels. My first time trying it was just simple bagel with cream cheese. I did not like it a lot because I didn't like the cream cheese. But later I found out about bagel sandwiches and I just fell in love. I just really like the texture of bagel. It's very chewy and it's also very filling. When you chew on it, the flavor of the wheat would come out. It's really hard to get authentic bagels back home in China. A lot of the bagels in Shanghai are altered to be very soft, very buttery, and it's just more like brioche buns or buns in general, and I lost that chewiness that I really liked about bagels. This is like really top of my bucket list of things that I really want to do when I come back to New York. I'm happy that I'm able to check it off the first day. Why are you even here? Look at this girl's on. I feel like he was looking at my bagel the whole time. Like, he approached me a couple of times, so I decided to give him a little piece, but apparently he didn't like it. He took a bite and then he like tried to wipe his mouth on the chair. It's probably just way too seasoned for them. I think I'm still gonna go to Guggenheim. I checked the route and I realized that walking there and taking public transportation takes a similar time. So I thought it would be nice just to walk a little bit more in. I just got out of Guggenheim. I think the reason why I really liked Guggenheim better is because of its design. You can walk around the whole building upwards and it's just really nice for people watching. I feel like I've just been taking a bunch of photos of people instead of the exhibition. To be honest, the exhibition this time is not really my style, so I don't enjoy it as much, but I did enjoy people watching. My plan now is that I'm gonna go to K-Town area. That really is the area that I'm the most familiar with because I stayed there during my summer internship. So let's go to New York subway. I have not been taking New York subway for such a long time, and this is the part that I'm not really excited about, but we'll see what it's like, and I guess it's still like the same as before. Back on the 42nd, back to where I know I also never fail to always come across a wedding couple whenever I'm traveling. Everything feels like it hasn't changed so much, yet it also feels very different. It has been like literally 6 years since I was last here. And I'm literally just walking the way back home, my home at the time. Exactly this side whenever I go get grocery from Whole Foods, and then I'm gonna carry it back a few blocks down. It really is just like going back and then revisiting a lot of my memories. I'm actually very surprised how little K-Town changed. The BCT Tofu house next to Pinkberry. There's also like Hongchan, then my favorite kimbap place. Whenever we're living at a place day to day, you just ignore all these changes and it feels more gradual. And then when we're away, it feels more sudden. I don't know if it's good to feel like a lot of things haven't changed in a place. I guess for someone who's seeking memories, it's nice because I kind of can relive them. But on the other hand, I guess for people who are living here and for people who want new things and want explorations and adventures, that seems to be a bit of a trap.
This is day 2 in New York. I'm in downtown Brooklyn. I haven't really been to Brooklyn, to be honest, while I was living here. But I am very excited to just explore the area a little bit. I actually found out that one of the coffee roasteries that I used to buy beans from is actually not that far away. So that is where I'm going to. It's raining kind of. Finished my morning coffee. I would highly recommend anyone who's in Brooklyn area or like close here to pay a visit to Say Coffee. I've always known that they have very good beans that they roast themselves, and I think it turns out that it's like high quality pour over. This area actually kind of fits what I thought Brooklyn is like. A lot of graffitis on the wall, all the old buildings in bricks. These like really big but thin windows. There are so many planes flying by this area, and I wanted a very beautiful photo shoot and also a video, so I just like stood there for a long period of time. I feel like this is also one of the few times where I would be able to just stand at a place and then try to really listen to what's happening around me. We do so little of this after growing up. I also read that a study has shown that the increasing usage of noise-canceling phones actually decreases people's ability to sense different sounds. So I think that is just moving us away from human nature, and I think at least that was an interesting moment that I really cherished. And I'm now going to head to the other cafe my friend recommended. I think it is very close to Brooklyn Bridge, so I think I would be able to get a view there as well. Just got out of the subway. I was initially planning to go to a place I found on Google Maps because I saw they have avocado toast, but when I arrived here, I'm starting to crave sweet greens for no reason. So I am just trying to enjoy a walk here while I'm walking towards a place where I can see the Brooklyn Bridge, and then go get sweet greens so I can get some vegetable intake. I think I just randomly found a really nice spot to watch a Manhattan scene from this side of the river. I think I know now why people do not come to like this side of the bridge. This whole area, there's like highways and all that. You can see like part of it through the buildings, but things are being blocked. And that's why I still had to go back to Dumbo area, and that's also where Sweet Green is. After lunch, there are a few things that I really need to pick up, and I'm hoping to get it before I go to Boston. But I also want to go shopping a little bit in West Village and also in Soho area. Also have plans meeting up with friends and for dinner, so it's very spontaneous right now. some time to sit down and reflect. I initially wanted to take a shower before recording all this, but I just feel like if I were to take a shower, I would pass out right away. People tend to overestimate how much they can change over a year or two's time, but tend to underestimate how much they could change over a 3-year or a 5-year horizon. And I feel like it's so true on New York City. I've also realized how going back to the same place, like Guggenheim, even though the architecture is the same, the exhibition is different, the people are different, and the feelings are different. This is an interesting feeling. Interesting how I got to visit the office that I once really wanted to be in, the New York office of where I was employed before. Over the 5 years, I've achieved what I wanted in college, and now I'm actually moving into a new phase. And I think I'm about to experience something that's very much way beyond my imagination that I had when I was in college. I would say New York is New York. It's busy, everyone's rushing. I notice myself walking much quicker than I normally would. I feel like if you have lived in a place for a decent amount of time, it becomes a part of you. And whenever you're back, it brings out that part of you. For me, New York was like a discounted version of home when I'm missing home in college. And now I wouldn't think of it that way. I would think of it as a place that's always dear to me. Even though I don't like it the most, I always found it nice to be able to live here for a while and just let the city resync into my body again. I feel like as I grow up, things become a lot more mixed. Feelings, the memories. It's no longer just pure joy or excitement, but there's also some of those like lament, those nostalgia, and a feeling of disappointment sometimes when you realize the things that used to be an important part of your memory no longer existed because of time. I really feel like my brain is not at functioning at this point. But yeah, those are just some random thoughts that came through. So I'm gonna go take a shower. The next time you'll probably see me on campus, the most beautiful campus in the world in my mind. So I hope you liked my time in New York. I hope the places I went to could be a bit of a travel inspiration for you. You can find all those places in Google Map links down below. I guess we'll call it a day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.